Hello, my very most beautiful Taurus. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your March weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 7th through the 13th. Now, it is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Taurus. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Taurus's energy. A very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. I know you guys may not be able to see these as I'm laying them out. I am trying to keep and create space for your person's energy, but no worries, my love. We will hold them up and show them to you as we go over them. So we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Of course we do. And the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Oh my goodness. And the Moon in the reverse. So something that at one time that you thought was going to be very long-term, very stable. Maybe it was. You could even have a home with this person. You could have a family with this person. There's something here. I do feel like something has come up. There's definitely been something that was going on in the dark, okay? We're just going to, something negative that was going on in the dark. There's some toxic energy there. It's definitely bringing about some kind of ending here. We're going to need to take a look. I definitely feel like a shock factor. So it's like whatever this is that comes out with that Moon in the reverse, whatever was hidden, I definitely feel like it's a little shocking. I feel like you didn't expect this. You didn't see this coming. Actually, I feel like I want to use these ones. Let's go ahead and get into it over here. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I almost feel like this energy, she just can't believe it, but I do feel like you are very supported at this time. As in, I feel like you have whether they know it or not, I feel like you have a lot of friends or family. You have a lot of people that would want to come around you at this time and be very supportive. And I definitely feel like something that you thought was going to be very long-term, something that you thought was very committed isn't. And I feel like that's a truth that you are having to sit with right now. But Spirit is really pushing through with all of those cups surrounding him. That you do have support, even if it doesn't feel like it. Okay, you don't have to go through this alone. Now, you also, in your heart space, you have the Death in the reverse and the Page of Swords. It's almost like you don't want to accept it. You don't want it to be true. Of course, who would? Whatever you guys have found out, I feel like now you're investigating. Because there's just such a part of you that just doesn't want to believe it, that just doesn't want, this to be the truth. Okay, the Death card in the reverse can be like a resistance to change as well. So some of you guys could be finding something out here, and it is, causing you to consider ending something here, or has already caused something to come to an end. But there's a part of you that either doesn't want to accept the truth or doesn't want to believe it, like is hoping that there's another reason or an explanation. For others of you guys, this could be just having a lot on your mind and trying to figure out, why this happened, why somebody did the things that they did, why somebody chose to make the decisions that they made. I feel like that it's just, an energy of like that. Okay. So we also have the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Cups, he's sitting at the base of the tree, which can talk about needing to get to the root of the problem. I feel like there is an energy here where you're really just, you don't understand why somebody hurt you the way that they did, why they chose to do the things they did. And I feel like you're having a hard time with that. The Three of Swords in the reverse can be a card of forgiveness and accepting. I feel like you're having a hard time with the idea of forgiving this person. I feel like you're having a hard time of even accepting what's happened here, because there's just this huge energy of just not understanding how a person could do this. You have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, so two nines. So this situation is definitely coming to a point of completion, or coming to a boiling point type of an energy, something that's almost over with the nines. But I definitely feel like there's something here where you're still holding on to it, and I feel like it is just because of the lack of closure or the lack of understanding. It's definitely something that is keeping you up at night, something that's got you very upset, very up, in your head. This is a very heavy energy. I feel like there's just a lot of almost like a disbelief and a lack of like, how could they do this to me? That's the kind of energy. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab a deck and see what's going on with the person that you're dealing with. We're going to see what their energy is towards you. Show me the person that Taurus is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Taurus? What is their energy towards Taurus, please? The Two of Pentacles. So we will go over, you guys will start to be able to see these, but I will still hold them up and show them to you as we go over them. We will still talk about it. Yeah. So this is definitely, you have the King of Pentacles, they have the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that this is something that you are very committed to. Some of you guys could have been married to this person, had a home with this person, have children with this person. You guys thought this was the person that you were going to spend your life with. It's that kind of a committed energy. And, even some of you guys could have thought this person is your divine counterpart. The Three of Wands here, this person does still have hope that this can be fixed. I do feel like they're really seeing, how do I put it? They're really seeing the consequences of their actions. It's really hitting them what they've lost. Okay, the Hermit is kind of, after everything he's been through, he's able to have that wisdom. He's seen everything clearly. It also talks about he is standing on top of the mountain. So it's seeing things from a higher perspective. I feel like it's like, now that the damage is done, they're like, oh my God, what did I do? What the hell did I do? That's the kind of energy that's going on here. The Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I feel like they're trying to just deal with the hurt and the fact that they hurt you. For a lot of you guys have ended this or are about to, and they know that. So they're dealing with their own fears, worries, anxieties when it comes to that, but also with the weight of, the pain that they've caused you and not knowing how to move through these energies any more than you do. I feel like this is also like this energy of like trying to figure out what to do next, what to do from here. They have the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in the reverse for their heart space. So yeah, for some of you guys, this is really something that was very long-term, stable, committed, the whole 9 yards. And the Five of Swords in the reverse is a card of remorse. So they are really feeling a lot of regrets and a lot of remorse for the damage that they've done to their family, to this connection, to their future when it comes to you. They're really feeling that. It's like that expression, like, you made your bed and now you have to lay in it. And they are laying in it and they are miserable. Okay? Even their true intention showing through. So that's their heart space. Like the regret and the remorse for the decisions that they've made are, insurmountable. They have the Lovers and the Hierophant. So it's like they've made the decision now to be fully committed to this. Like, you know what? I learned my lesson. I see what I almost lost. It wasn't worth it. I'm ready now. I see that you're my person. I messed up. I'm really ready now. I'm really ready to commit. The Hierophant is full out commitment. It is also doing the right thing. It is also, lessons learned. Okay, so I definitely feel like they are here. They're really seeing what they just lost or what they're about to lose here. And it's really hitting them hard. However, is that too little too late? The damage is kind of done, So that's up to you, Taurus. They have the Empress and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So it's like they feel so high, they think so highly of you, and they want to get this back to a good place, but they see that you're just disgusted with them. Not even just disgusted, but like totally turned off by it, disgusted. Like I feel like you're this energy of where you're even having a hard time looking at them. Like you look at them and you just can't even see them the same anymore. And it's so wrapped up in the pain that they've caused and the decisions that they made, and you just really just don't understand. I feel like you could be asking them questions too. Like you want to know every detail of. And I feel like that only hurts you more, but I feel like you want every detail. You want to know, all the details of the situation. Okay. And I feel like you could be asking them questions with that Page of Swords energy too, but it's only bringing you more grief. you know, it's a very difficult, very painful situation that I see that you guys are in here. You know, some of you guys are going to choose to close this out already. I feel like you guys are having a really hard time. I do feel like this person is, you know, like, I've learned my lesson. I'm ready now. I want this. You know, that's the energy that they're in. And I do feel like if they're saying that too, I do feel like they are sincere right now. You know, but that doesn't negate for what they've done here. So that's only you get to decide what you want to forgive and what you guys want to allow back into your lives, okay? But this is a very intense, heavy energy for this week. This is what I'm seeing. No, these are just weekly energies, okay? So it's not going to be like this for long. Keep in mind that this is a temporary situation. But this is what I'm seeing, guys. So if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. And sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus will actually resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.